Bring in the animals. Actually, don't bring in the animals. Bring in the plants. Leave the animals outside. Swing and a miss for Morton for strike 2. It'll be Morton, Woods, and Baker here in the bottom of the first for Coffee County, 1, 2, and 3. Toe in the rubber, pitch on the outside, half missed again outside for ball 3. Full count now to Morton. Morton has got a good idea of where that plate is, and she did not swing at that ball that's just off the edge of the plate. Stepping back in, pitches right down the middle, called strike 3. Morton was looking for something else, and that pitch was right down the middle. I think she was looking outside and it kind of crossed her up a little bit, so it's called strike 3. That worked back. Woods had a wonderful catch in left field in the first inning. Woods batting 167, has an on-base percentage, however, of .333 on the year, and she looks at a pitch outside for ball 1. Abby Woods, a senior. Eyes the mark, Rose's pitch fouled off. It was on the outside half, and Woods got a little ahead of it, hit it off the end of the bat into the brick wall here at Terry Floyd Field. Some changes have taken place here on the surface this season. Dirt is all the way back to the backstop. That is phase 1 of a process for some renovations back in that area. I think folks will like that when it finally does get underway or does get finished. But phase 1 right now, to solve some drainage problems, there's dirt all the way back to the wall. Foul ball at the plate, and it bounces straight up. 1 and 2 still going to be the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Speedy's Body and Frame Shop is your source for a foul ball that finds you when you get a dent, a ding, or worse on your vehicle. Speedy's Body and Frame Shop is here to help, located at 1769 Woolbury Highway. Pitches upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just underway, no score here in the bottom of the first inning. Coffee County playing host to Lawrence County. Ground ball in the hole. Big backhanded stop throw is high, and it goes off the facing of the Coffee County dugout, but it'll keep Woods at first base. And I think they were going to get her out, so she's going to reach on an error right there by the shortstop. Nice backhanded play in the hole. And she kind of got penalized a little bit. She made the stop, but the throw was way high, way over the head of Birdie Shaw at first. And so with 1 out, Woods is at first base, and that'll bring up Paige Baker. Baker batting .287 on the season. Looks at a pitch in the dirt, it gets away from the catcher, and Woods will alertly move up to second base. 1 ball and no strikes as Paige Baker will step in. Baker batting .286 on the season, as was said. .375 on base percentage. She's got 3 RBI. She is tied for the team lead with 3 RBI. That's how tough it's been for Coffee County. Pitch outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And Rose, McKenna Rose, is beginning to have a little control issues. Talked to a lot of pitchers in my day, and they hate throwing, especially power pitchers and spin pitchers. Hate throwing when it's cold. It's just hard to grip the ball. That pitch is outside 3-0, and let's see what Baker's doing here. Coach Wilder, if he gave a signal, it was a quick one. He uses a number system and armbands, and it was a take all the way, and Baker watches a strike. So Baker will step out and get a sign from third base, and she'll step back in. Steve Wilder is the head coach for Coffee County. He coaches the third base box. Ashley Harold Jernigan is in the first base box. Grounder, hopper to the shortstop, McNutt gets it on the second hop and throws out Baker at first base. 6-3 on the putout. But in the process, Woods alertly got a good jump and moves up to third, so she's 60 feet away. That'll bring up Shelby Scribner. Shelby Scribner will step in for the Lady Raiders. Scribner, the third baseman, batting .214 on the season. Looks at a pitch outside for ball one. Woods with good speed at third base. Coffee County with a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the first inning. Woods got on an arrow, moved to second on a wild pitch, and advanced to third on the ground out. And just like that, that pitch is on the outside half, and Scribner watches it for called strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. First Division Bank at 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard is your local partner with personal financial solutions. And Scribner drills one deep center field over the head of the center field and off the wall. It's going to score. Woods easy. Scribner will roll into second base with a stand-up double. She hit it on the screws, and it goes right over the head of the center fielder for an RBI double for Shelby Scribner. Is on top. 1-0 Good Girls here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs, and that'll bring Tori Bell. Bell will step in. Bell with a home run this year. She's batting .308, tied for the team lead in batting a .308. And she watches a pitch high for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Dennis Weaver, Brian Markham bringing you the action here on Thunder Radio. Preds hockey, I almost said Preds baseball. Preds hockey is coming up after we're done here. Ball is outside. Good stop by the catcher, and that is Georgia Land. And it'll be 2-0 to Bell. Dangerous spot here for Rose, the Lawrence County pitcher. She grooves one, Bell misses it, hits it off the end of the bat, right in front of the plate, and the catcher will retire her at first base on the 2-3 put out, and Coffee County is retired in the first inning. But somewhere on the half inning, Coffee County gets that all-important run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base after 1 inning complete. Your score on their first National Morning Services scoreboard is Coffee County 1, Lawrence County nothing. This is Coffee County Softball. This is Thunder. Is he normally doing 1 minute or 90 seconds between innings? Let's try 90. Is there a crunch on advertisers? Do we have to get a whole bunch of spots in?
First from Lawrence County, number 50, Makina Rose.
Back here at Coffee County Central High School's Terry Floyd Field, Dennis Weaver, Brian Markham bringing you the action. I want to send a shout out to Joey Wilder. He's listening somewhere, wherever he may be. He is also one of the RBI guy, not RBIs. The plural is on runs, so it's already in there. It's RBI, runs batted in. It's not runs batted ins. That would be RBIs. Okay, that's a pet peeve. Sorry. McKenna Rose leads off for Lawrence County. She's the pitcher. She looks at the first pitch before a ball. Kaylee Skipper, we'll call her. Kaylee Skipper is the pitcher for Coffee County. She drills one on the inside corner for call. Strike one. First Division Bank has the rewards checking program. Ask about the rewards checking program. It's no minimum balance, ATM refunds, free bill pay, and an amazing annual percentage yield. It's rewards checking. The First Division Bank Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Swing and a foul ball, and they got a piece of Tori Bell. She, however, is tough as a truck stop steak, so she'll be A-OK. It's 1 and 2 to count on Rose. Skipper gets the ball, deals, and it's outside swing and a miss. It is a First National Bank strikeout. Chartered in 1900, First National Bank has been the bank of choice in Manchester for 116 years. Stop by either of their Manchester locations and see why it's the bank that Manchester calls first. One out here in the top of the second inning, and that'll bring up Brianna Rose. Rose, the second baseman. No idea if she is related to McKenna Rose. That would be a good one for Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Coach_Weave. Ball is, first pitch is outside for a called ball. I guess it couldn't be a swinging ball, could it? So it's going to be a ball nonetheless. There's a fisted inside with a little flare to the shortstop. Henshaw will camp under it and make the catch for out number 2. So Lawrence County with 2 quick outs here in the top of the second inning. That'll bring up Macy Shaw, the first baseman. I confirm your confirmation, Mr. Markham, sir. We are doing an on-air staff meeting here for high school softball this evening from Terry Ford Field. Change up in the dirt, blocked up nicely by Bell for ball 1. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Birdie Shaw, the first baseman, steps in with ball 1. Kayla Skipper, the pitcher, toes the mark. Delivers, and a fly ball into right center field. That's in the gap, and it's going to get out. Rogers tries to cut it off, cuts it off, and Birdie Shaw tripped over first base. Birdie Shaw had a double, but tripped over first base. Rogers will get it in quickly, and it is a tough luck single from Macy Birdie Shaw. She got a pretty good hold of that one into the right center field gap, but she tripped rounding first base. I don't know if she tripped over the bag